Jack from B&T MacFarlane, and today we're going to be talking about Kubota Telematics and the new My Kubota app. So let's get into it. Kubota has been working the past couple of years to develop what they call the My Kubota app and the Kubota Telematics system. So essentially it's going to give you up-to-date information on your tractor. So there's going to be a couple different ways that the telematics can be installed in your tractor, and we're going to go over today some of the different options you have with the telematics and what the telematics can provide you as the end user of them. And then we're going to talk a bit in general about the My Kubota app and some of the kinds of things that you can get with the My Kubota app without having to get the telematics modem installed into the tractor. So the telematics can be divided into two different types of telematics modems. So there's going to be more basic modems. So these are going to fit more basic models like your BXs and your RTVs. So these are really only going to display some really basic stats about the tractor. So think battery voltage, fuel level, hour meter, stuff that's pretty easily accessible within the tractor and doesn't involve a fancy computer system to be installed inside of the tractor. So it's really just a modem that hooks up to the battery and tells you some really general stats about the tractor. And then you have more advanced modems. So think skid steers, excavators, wheel loaders. These are going to be your bigger pieces, more expensive pieces of equipment that already have a fancy ECU and computer system already built into the machine itself. So this is going to display, again, fuel level, hour meter, hydraulic fluid levels. This is also going to display if the tractor or machine is running or it's turned off. And then you're also going to be able to disable it and re-enable it with a push of a button right on the smartphone app. So both the basic and a little bit more advanced systems allow you to do what's called geofencing with the equipment. So the modem that gets installed inside of the piece of equipment has a GPS on it. So you're able to, again, track your tractor. You're able to see it right on the app. It overlays it right on a satellite image map, exactly where your tractor is in real time. So you're able to, again, draw right on the map a geofence, a location of where you want your tractor to be permitted for use. So for example, if that's your cottage property, you live 2 hours away from your cottage and you store your tractor outside and you're a little bit worried that someone could start your tractor and drive it off of your property, you can draw a geofence around your own property in order to prevent somebody from driving off the property. So the second somebody starts it, you'll get a notification on your phone that the tractor is on the move, and then it'll drive towards the geofence. Once it crosses that line, won't be able to turn back on. Again, you can also inhibit restart on any of the basic or more advanced systems, whether that be on your BX or all the way up to your SVL 75-3. So if you want to inhibit restart when you're not around the tractor, you can do that. You just disable the restart. When someone goes and puts the key in or types in the passcode, they won't be able to start the machine. There's a couple customers that this system is really going to benefit. First and foremost, it's going to benefit rental yards. So if you have 10 Kubotas in your fleet, you can track each and every single one of them from the My Kubota app. You can see exactly where they are, their fuel level, the temperatures of the engine itself and the transmission fluid and all the different levels. You can also see if there's any error codes being thrown. So if somebody's out there using it, an error code gets thrown, you're able to get a notification in real time, call the customer and tell them to either stop using it or send a tech out there to get it fixed. And then you can also put a geofence around the location that the rental is supposed to take place. So say you rent a BX to a homeowner, they're going to be using it on their own property. You want to make sure it stays on that property. You put a geofence around the location of where they're going to be using it, and then they won't be able to, say, put it on a trailer and take it down the road or take it to a different job site without letting you know first. So it's a little bit added security for the equipment that you have. Another person that could benefit from this is a BX owner or someone who has these equipment for recreational use on a cottage property, bush property. So you could leave the machine out in the woods for a week, disable the start so someone doesn't wander off into the bush and fire up the piece of equipment and take it for a joyride on your property. It also gives you a little bit added security as well. So in the unfortunate event that someone does steal your tractor, you can track exactly where it is, and you're also able to inhibit the start so the person who did steal it isn't able to restart it, and you have a better chance of recovering it afterwards. Now that we're done talking about the Kubota Telematics, we're going to talk about the My Kubota app. So this is available to every single Kubota owner, whether or not you have the telematics installed in your tractor. So this is going to be able to tell you all sorts of information about your machine. So the best one that I find that's integrated into this app is once you upload the serial number from the tractor into the app, you're going to be able to see your machine on the app. And then you're going to have a screen that says documents. So this is going to show you all the owner's manuals for your tractor, your implements, whatever else you got from Kubota or Lampride, right on the phone itself. So say you're out working in the bush, again, something goes wrong with your tractor and you need to know immediately. You don't have the owner's manual on you. You pull out your phone, the owner's manual is saved right there. So you're able to go through all the documents and see exactly what you need right in the app. It also shows you maintenance intervals as well. So instead of having to go through the owner's manual and find the maintenance chart, you just select what maintenance you're looking to do, whether that's the 50-hour, 200, 400, or annual maintenance checks. You click on the button, it'll show you exactly what maintenance needs to be done and when. And to take that one step further, Kubota has a screen that shows you how to do the maintenance. So there's a screen that shows a whole bunch of different maintenances available on the tractor. So for example, you want to change the engine oil. You go into the app, say you're looking to change the engine oil, it shows you a step-by-step process on how to change the engine oil on your tractor with photos. So it makes it extremely easy to maintain the tractor yourself right from the push of a button. And then if you're looking to get more implements for your tractor, whether you want a tiller, a rotary cutter, set of pallet forks, whatever it might be, there's actually an implement matched page on the My Kubota app for your machine. So if you have a BX23S, you'll be able to scroll through and see exactly what implements can fit your tractor. Whether you want a brand new rotary cutter, you go to the rotary cutters, click on it, it'll tell you what sizes are available for your Kubota, so you're able to call your dealer and see if they have them in stock. And that's where we're going to wrap up today's video about the My Kubota app and Kubota Telematics. If you have any questions about either of the two systems, leave them down below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. If you're enjoying our videos, remember to like and subscribe. If you need help with part sales or service, give us a call at 613-225-0555. Thank you.